Everyone who hasn't been living under a rock knows who Mario is, and they also know him for his bright, bubbly Italian voice. His voice, alongside his famous line,
"It's me, Mario!"
was a staple of his branding. So why has Nintendo opted for a standard American voice this time around with the Mario Bros movie? You may have noticed over the years that Mario's been rarely getting new voice lines for the games. Nintendo's just been reusing previous voice clips. Does this mean anything? Are they done with Charles Martinet? Probably not. It's likely just because they have a sufficient library of lines now, so they don't need him as much. But why aren't they using his voice for the film then? Well, there are a few reasons. First of all, Mario's iconic voice is amazing and easily recognizable, but only really works with short phrases, such as
"Let's go!"
and
"Okie dokie!"
Think about it. Have you ever heard Mario speaking full complex sentences? The reason it doesn't work for larger sentences is because it's just too much. Let's be real, hearing the game version of Mario's voice throughout the entire film would just get a bit exhausting, just due to it being so over the top. A more normal voice is preferable for a long film. Mario is made to not talk much, as he's being played by you in the games. Most of the time you spend with the character involves you controlling him. Giving him lots of voice lines in the game would make it feel less like you are him, and more like you're just playing him. It allows you to portray your own personality onto him, only with the occasional voice lines and sound effects sprinkled throughout the gameplay. It's the same idea with Link from The Legend of Zelda. He doesn't talk at all to allow you to portray yourself onto him and see him in your own way. However, with the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Nintendo wants to include Mario's own unique personality and portray him in their own very specific way for the plot. This may be one reason why his voice is so different, in order to dissociate the film version of him from his controllable game version. This links to another point, in that Nintendo probably wants to separate this from the games, and a great way to do that is to make Mario different. It makes him more distinct, allowing you to easily tell the difference between movie Mario and game Mario. I'll be honest, when I first heard the voice in the trailer, I didn't think twice about it. I was more focused on what was going on the screen. I can't judge the voice from only 2 lines of dialogue. I'll have to hear more. But Chris Pratt has had experience voice acting. He's voiced characters before like Emmett from the Lego Movie. Some aren't used to the voice, but it does work. I'm sure he understands the responsibility with the character, and this is the voice that Miyamoto intends for Mario to have. Maybe there's also other reasons for why Mario has more of a typical American voice. For example, the first thing we see from Mario in the movie is him being yeeted out of a pipe, seemingly out of his own will, and having a cast with Cranky Kong, Foreman Spike and Donkey Kong point to him coming from another place, such as New York or New Donk City, so a more American accent might be more fitting for the plot. All in all, while some people are a bit taken aback by Mario's new voice, I'm sure there are many reasons for this, and I wouldn't go and blame Chris Pratt as he's just doing his job. I'm super excited to see Mario and the rest of the cast in this movie, and I have some theories to what might happen. Let me know your thoughts on the film in the comments. Thanks for watching, and click here to find out what's going on with the next Mario game.